take off. For making reverberations. Are we affirmative? No negatory. Come in. Radio, what's your story? Ayahuasca kilo? Well, you're welcome. Are you ready for a bit of Echo Victor? Feeling wider than awake. Yeah. Better quicker than straight. When we love.
Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show presents the National League Division Series. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
No, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And on the mound now, Aaron Nola. What do we need to know here?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
So just about set. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Leading off the afternoon for Atlanta, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Not accepted. The shortstop,
Dansby Swanson stands in. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. No score, just getting started, top of the first. The next offering misses. 2-0. Righty delivers. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here is Matt Olson. And that's in there for strike one. Swanson at first, one gone. Runner takes off. It's a pitch out. Throw, tag, ow! A bullet from JT Realmuto. And here it comes. Off the mark there. And a count 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground right side. Segura throw to first. And that's the 3rd out. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Bottom of the 1st, and our starting pitcher here today, Spencer Strider.
Yeah, Boog, when you're a teammate of a guy like this, you love when it's his turn to pitch. He's out there on the mound carrying himself with a ton of confidence. That gives other guys confidence that, hey, the other team's not going to score much. All we've got to do is have good at-bats, put up some runs, and we should be able to get a win. He's got some of the best stuff around the league. So if he's on, he has the ability to control the game, and guys aren't really going to get much to hit.
Kyle Schwarber takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Got him. And that's the 1st out.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One down, base is empty. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Kicks and fires. There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The 3-1. And that's in for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
JT Realmuto steps in. First pitch just misses. And the righty deals. And fouled off.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
The next pitch misses. 2-1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Kicks and deals. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
The designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
2 outs, runner at first. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies.
1-0. Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Moved to first. Realmuto back in there. The 1-0. Real Muto runs. There's the ball. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here in Philadelphia, here's Austin Riley.
Leading off for Atlanta, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Nola back to work. Check swing went around. That's strike one. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
The pitch. And a ball evens the count. And a pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three-two now. Out towards left center. Marsh under it. He's got it. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Next offering is down low. And that's ball one. And a pitch. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's carrying, and it's gone. Travis d'Arnaud hits one out. His second home run of the series, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And now, Michael Harris. This guy has turned into a
The
beast.
center fielder, Michael.
In there for strike one. Fouled off to the right. 0-2 now. Ball one there.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Next offering is fouled back. And a ball and 2 strikes. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. One-two now. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2-2 now. In the air, center field. Marsh under it. Drops into the glove. 2 away.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
2 outs, base is empty. Now Marcell Ozuna. That one drilled left field. That's back. Out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Just a nice job. Recognizes off speed as that leg hangs in the air a little bit, but he gets it down, hits against a strong and firm front side. That's knocking a cheesesteak out of somebody's lap.
I would be upset if somebody knocked a cheesesteak out of my lap, I'll tell you that.
I don't think that's possible. You're too quick.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
I got my blessing because the Father never left him. He did it for the brethren.
Back here in Philadelphia, here's Bryce Harper.
Leading up for the
Well, after
Phillies.
putting up a nice inning on
designated
offense, got
hitter.
some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Olsen makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
1 gone, runner at first. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. First pitch, not close. Strider throws over, and he's back in there. So 2 balls and no strikes.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Smoked on the ground to second, and that's a base hit. The throw to third. The tag out.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
So man aboard. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1. Boom. Off of first with 2 away. High in the air, out to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Phillies strand 1, and they're down 2-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Eddie Rosario.
Number 8, Eddie
Nola back to work. There's a strike.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
The 0-1. Just missed. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouls one off. 2-2. Righty to the plate. Down the line towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Next pitch misses way outside. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Leading off for
And the batter now, Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 1 so far. That one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Here's a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
The pitch.
Ball that time.
That's off the mark. Now 2-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feet. There's 1. On to Hoskins. Double play.
the bat, 7. Swanson.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. Good contact guy, good defender. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a bouncer. Fires over to Hoskins. And Swanson is set down. Out number 3. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the veteran second baseman, Gene Segura.
Phillies. The second baseman, Gene Segura.
And the right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike. A wind to kick the pitch. Slider misses outside. Ball to strike. In the air out to center. Harris moving under it. Calls it in for the out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Bryson.
This is Bryson Stott. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. A wind and a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Schwarber in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Tying run at the plate.
No, inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
There's a swing and a drive. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Swanson with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And the first offering is not close. And a swing and a miss. Strider, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. One now. In the air to left center. Rosario settles under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 2-1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly. Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
And now it is JT Realmuto. That one's in there, 0-1. Man at second. And that's in there at the knees.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Pitch. Foul ball there. Next offering is in the dirt. On the ground, right side, and there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's got a chance. And And it hits the fence. Marsh quickly gets it back in. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First offering misses the mark.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And the 1-0. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Marsh settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Harris stands in now and watches strike one.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
The pitch. Got him. And there are two down.
No, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Here's Marcell Ozuna on the ground right side. They get the force, and that will end the inning. Two left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom four. And now here is Harper.
For the Phillies, the designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
And here it comes. Just missed.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there. Here's Harper, the count 2-1. And another ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And the 3-1. And there's ball four.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading up for the Phillies,
No outs.
The right
Runner
field.
at first. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And that's in there for strike one.
Get a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And the 0-1. Harper runs. Swing and a miss. Tag. Ow! d'Arnaud, great throw. One down. Phillies down a run. Stays alive. The 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Now one missed.
2 strikes.
And now 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Righty delivers. Fought off foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And a pitch. This one blasted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. Nick Castellanos goes deep, and this game is tied. It's 2-2. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now it's Alec Bohm. And he's already singled in this game. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And a pitch. That's down and in.
2-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back-to-back base hits. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. First pitch doesn't find the zone. At the belt and fires. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-0. Good eye right there. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Gene Segura at the plate here. He's 0 for 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Double steal. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bryson Stott singled and scored his first time. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bohm, the lead runner out at second. Marsh at first, 2 out of the inning. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple of runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Kicks and fires. That's hard hit in the line. Gone! here, and they take the lead. It's 5-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. 1 for
Now
2.
batting, left fielder, Kyle.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
And a ground ball to first. Olsen takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's 5-2. We go to the top of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Vaughn Grissom.
Off for Atlanta, the second baseman, Vaughn.
And he deals.
Grissom.
And that's in for a strike. Hit hard, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Nola throw to first. Grissom back in standing. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The pitch. That one's in there, and that is strike 2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Ripped to first, caught.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty to the plate. And now it's even up.
Look out, 1-1.
And a pitch. And now 1-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down. So up next, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
The pitch. That misses the zone. And 1-1. And that one clips the corner. Kicks and deals. Way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. This one smacked out to left center. And that should be extra bases. Grissom around third. Stop with a relay home. He beats it safe. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And there's a ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Next one is off the plate. 3-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Swanson on at second with 2 down. To the right side. The throw to first. And Olson is set down. They limit the damage here. The Braves add 1 on the RBI double. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Bottom of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia. Rhys Hoskins.
For the Phillies, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
The right-hander back to work. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Number 53 getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Number 32 getting cranked up as well. The 0-1. On the ground to the left. Grissom collects it. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And the right-hander deals.
2 balls, no strikes.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
2-0. And that misses upstairs now. 3-0. Here's a 3-0. And he walked it.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Spencer Strider won't go any further, and as he heads off, he'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Number 53 into the game. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
So at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm. coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
First offering misses the mark. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning and off to a shaky start. No outs, runners at first and second. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. And another ball. Left-hand hitter waits. That one laced to center and a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded. Nobody out.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. Now the bases loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Castellanos in the box again, takes a strike. The 0-1. And ball one.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Castellanos checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. The pitch. Base hit, one run in already. Rosario fires it to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. It's 7-3.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, flipped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Alec Bohm will hit next.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Boom.
And that's down and away. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one missing low. First and second here, no outs. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's one down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder,
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. That one missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And the righty deals. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A 3-run rocket, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-3.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Colin McHugh. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Base is empty, one away. Gene Segura, the next to hit.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Rolled over to third.
Segura.
Fires over to first. Segura out in the play.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
So 2 down now, and here is Bryson Stott. And now the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number 3. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. And it is now 10-3. Back here in Philadelphia. And now here is Austin Riley.
The third baseman.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. And a pitch.
Count for 2-1.
Next offering misses down and away. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. 3-1 is on the way. And that's ball 4.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
Leading off for Atlanta,
Travis d'Arnaud
the catcher.
next up for the Braves.
Darnell.
First offering, and it just misses. Riley on at first, nobody out. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. An absolutely majestic shot. That's his 99th career homer. And they slice into the lead. It's 10-5.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves.
Now batting, the center fielder.
In there for strike one. The wind of the pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Bailey Falter. And he's got a nice lead to work with.
Bailey Falter.
Marcell Ozuna digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. Line drive, base hit. Harris around third. Castellanos throws to second. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
You got to get on your horse, get to that thing, and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Now in for the Braves, Vaughn Grissom. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags up for third.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
And next for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that one fouled off. One away with a runner at third. Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 10-7.
Well done. Drives in the run. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Acuna now. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Acuna punches one foul right side.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
On the ground to third. Throws to second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Phillies 10 and the Braves 7. Bottom of the sixth. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Leading off for the Phillies, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
The wind of the pitch. Called strike right there. Left-hand batter waits. A little bit low.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Here's the 2-2. A foul ball. He stays alive. Out there to center. Harris racing over to make the catch.
The first baseman, number 17.
Rhys Hoskins now at the plate. First pitch just misses. Righty delivers. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. On the ground out to short. Throw on to Olsen. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher,
JT Realmuto will hit next. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
On the ground to third. Riley over to pick it up. Sends it to first. Inning over. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They still lead it, though, 10-7. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
The shortstop, Dansby.
Here comes the pitch. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And now the lefty. Line drive, caught.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson up to the plate.
You gotta strike him out.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Inside, just missed. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The pitch. Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Olsen, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is downstairs. And a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
On the ground, and it gets by him. Schwarber fires to third, goes to third, but he beats it, and everyone's safe.
These guys are relentless.
Now back,
Just until the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game, trying to protect this lead.
Number 58, Anthony Dominguez.
Runners at the corners here, one away. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris, 1 for 3. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And here it comes. Nope. Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Payoff pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Wrong side of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike. Kicks and fires. And that one lifted in the air center field. March moving under this one. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. And now they trail by 1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
So digging in, Vaughn Grissom. First offering misses the mark. Two outs. That one misses, and that's ball 2. Fouled off. He was late. And a 2-1 on the way. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. At the belt and fires. That misses, and it's 3-2. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Stretches out and hauls it in. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Phillies 10 and the Braves 9. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's Harper now.
Leading up for the Phillies, the designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
Eddie Diaz. Ball one, no strikes. And that's outside.
No strike.
The wind and the pitch. Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And a 3-0 finds the zone. And a pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Olsen steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The batter, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Now fly ball to right center. Acuna on the move. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec.
And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP boost. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
Marsh in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. This to third, slides, but he can't come up with it. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now here is Gene Segura. They say he went.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Bohm on second. Marsh on at first with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
In the dirt, but kept close. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. One and 2 here. High fly ball out into left center field. Harris settles under this one, and that is that. Phillies leave a couple as they cling to a 10-9 advantage. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Alvarado. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Alvarado.
Pinch hitter coming on, Orlando Arcia. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. The pitch. There's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
The tying run at the plate. That misses. Now 1-2. Now he breaks his bat. On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. In there, and it's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that puts the tying run on base.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Move to first. Acuna gets back easily. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Another throw, really keeping him close. Now here is Dansby Swanson. Acuna runs. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-1.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Check on the runner. Acuna dives back in. Man at second. And it's even up. 1 out and a runner at second. Hit hard, that gets through. Here comes the runner. The throw home. Not in time, he's safe at the plate. And they tie it late here in game 3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. One down, runner at first. Here's Matt Olson. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's now a 10-10 tie. Staying in the game on defense, Orlando Arcia. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
Number 11, Orlando Arcia. Now pitching for Atlanta. Number 33.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. He's already homered in this game.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop, Bryson.
Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And a pitch. And that one a little bit high. Minter, he's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations. Those high leverage spots, it seems like he's at his best in these situations, and obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. They say you win.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is.
Left-hand hitter waits. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things down, breathing techniques. And then there's some players that are just natural, and they just seem to be more composed and less excitable.
And now the lefty. And a strike in there. A lot of times with relievers, they just like to get amped up, and they're not really looking to try and slow it down, right? They're just trying to get hyper.
Yeah, and perhaps make that hitter a little hyper and make him more aggressive. And that way, when they put a wrinkle, change speeds, he's out in front just a little bit.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Kicks and fires. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Left-hand batter waits. That's through there for a strike. And just hacking like you used to.
Yeah, kind of same, just like that, yeah.
The pitch. And there's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Substitution now at first base. Here's the Phillies pinch runner, Matt Beerland.
Your attention, please.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins swings and blasts a high fly ball. Deep left field. That one back. And forget it. That fires up the home crowd. That's career homer number 149. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 13-10.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Jesse Chavez gets the call from the pen. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Here's a speed threat, JT Realmuto.
Now batting, the catcher, JT.
First pitch, not close.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And the right-hander deals to the left side, but it is well foul.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Right-handed reliever. Ground ball right side. Throw on to Olsen, and Realmuto is out.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Harper in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. The 1-0. 2-0. Tap to first. Olsen picks it up, tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Well struck, right field. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Phil's get 3 on this long ball. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. Matt Vierling. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now.
Now playing left.
William Henley taking over on the mound, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. 9th inning elimination game. Chris, it's a tall task. They're going to need a crooked number to tie this game up.
Yeah, and they just have to remember that they have had many innings over the course of the year where they've scored more runs needed than they need in this one. So just relax, get your pitch, and make something happen.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Benny really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch is inside. 1-2 the count. Righty to the plate. That one just misses.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Now all even up. Swing, and he breaks his back. Fires over to Hoskins, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he deals. And that one ripped to left. Vierling makes the play, and there are 2 outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. You did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And the Phillies move on. They've got a date in the National League Championship Series.
Time to ball game. 4 hours and 3 minutes. Our paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park this afternoon, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.